Hey everyone, and welcome back. We're going to be jumping right into creating some different prototypes, breaking down some of the three things I was talking about, letting users know where they are in the flow, letting users know where the content's coming from, and 3, letting users be able to actually use your form with ease. Now, I'm on the assets page, and your actual file may look a little different in terms of the way it's laid out, but you will have an assets page, and in that assets page you will have different states for your form elements. So don't be afraid to just kind of pull from here and use these whenever you need them. So I have active states and hover states. So what I'm just going to do is I'm going to actually just pull the active state here because I'm not worried about that right now. So as you can see, I'm just going to throw that state in there just so we can get this prototype on the road. So we'll just use it for here because we're not going to be worried about form interactions right now. And we're just going to stop off here. If you want to, you can go ahead and continue this flow as any which way you like. It'll be really great to see what everyone else comes up with. If you want to, you can go ahead and create your own design. You can come up with your own form. I'm not really a fan of really long forms, but I love forms that have been thought about by the designer in every different aspect, especially when it comes to motion and employing some of these different design principles. So let's jump right in. So this is our design. You saw a kind of a preview of this over here. I'm actually going to jump in and animate this. So I have my screens, and you can take these screens too because you'll have your final designs and you can do any which way you like, but I'm going to kind of start like this. So all I'm going to be worried about is moving from screen to screen. So we can do a couple different things here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just focus on getting this bar animated. So we'll stick to 500. So I'm just selecting the button. That's going to be my clickable button. Leaving it at 500. Leaving it at 500 and smart animate. We're keeping this super simple, and we can build up from here. So we'll keep that there. So we have it at 500. We're not going to worry about these back buttons, to be honest. Okay, let's see what this form is starting to look like. Let's press play. So we still have all these prototypes we made. So this is our one prototype. And this is what I'm looking for. It's really nice. You don't have to do it like this. You can do it with dots. You can do it with just text that gently changes. I like doing it with like a loading bar or a bar that progresses. Maybe you can even add text to the top here that says something like part 1 or part 2 with like a label that says part 1, the basics, part 2. I don't know what the category is. You can come up with one. So it doesn't need to be this simple. So all I'm trying to get across to the user though is that they're making progression. So there you have it. You can create a really simple form with a nice progression bar pretty quickly. And in our next video, we're going to start adding on to this a bit more.